So could you just go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself and what characters you might play on the show for those who might have seen it?
I'm Mike Roth. I'm a supervising producer. I don't actually do a voice. I help direct voices. So,
but he's a big reason why it's so funny. I'm JG Quintel. I created the show, and I'm the voice of Mordecai.
Hi, I'm Janie Haddad, and I play Margaret on regular show.
Can you talk a bit about just the creating process and what this all kind of sprung out of?
It originally sprung from some student shorts that I did while I was going to college, and it was from a few films. Just combined all the characters together into this one hodgepodge of weird characters that work at a lame job, which I think everybody can relate to.
That's very true. Yeah, I've had plenty of lame jobs before I started this stuff. So trust me, I had to make gummy bears for a while there.
Where's that job?
Back in Minnesota, so that was one of the downfalls of it. But I mean, it was a hard kind of was this a hard sell though? Did Cartoon Network kind of get on board right away for it?
I think it was good that I got to pitch it as a complete storyboard without explaining the idea. Because I think if you explain the idea, it's about a blue jay and a raccoon and a lollipop and a gumball machine, they probably would have been like, what are you talking about? Get out of here.
Are you on acid, sir?
Probably. And I was like, so I pitched them the board, and I think when they actually got to see how it played, it's just something that you have to see, because I think it ends up being something that's really hard to explain, to make it sound like something a company would want to buy.
Each of you two talk about just how you kind of came on board and how you responded to the original material.
I thought the idea was great. It's very relatable. I've known JG for a long time. We were board artists together back on Camp Laszlo, going way back. And so we worked on and off together, worked on Flapjack, and then when he pitched the idea and they were on board, he asked if I would want to work on it, and I was like, yeah, let's go. So, yeah.
And yourself?
I actually just straight up auditioned. I'm an actor, so when I saw the breakdown of the character, I was pretty excited because it said that she's pretty cool, and I thought, I think I can tap into that just with myself, Not that I just think I'm cool, but I want to be cool, so I use that desire.
Can you talk about just being here? Because I know especially the animation process, it's so long, and now to be here and you can finally see how the fans have responded to it. Was that one of the big draws of just coming here and bringing the show here?
Well, last year we came and we sat in on the Adventure Time panel, and we hadn't aired yet, but we had already been working on it for a year and a half, and so it was kind of get up there, and no one knew what it was, and we're ugh. And then this year it finally aired shortly after that, and now we've aired probably 40 episodes, so we're really excited to see if people respond to it at the panel and what they think of it, because now they'll know what it is.
That's the one weird thing with animation. It's stuff that we're doing now, people won't see for a year and a half. So it's they're responding to stuff. It's oh yeah, that was last Christmas. So yeah.
Unless you hammer them out like South Park, that's those guys are kind of insane.
They're very fast.
Yeah, it's very nuts. You guys, is there anything else you're working on script-wise that you can talk about?
Well, we're in the middle of working on season 3 for regular show. We're probably 20, 30 episodes in of a 40 episode pickup, and hoping to hear about more soon, and we're having fun staying busy with that.
Is that normal? As far as the episode order, it seems it's not quite it's not like a network show where there's 22 or 13 or something like that. But is that kind of normal for Cartoon Network?
What normally happens is, because we're an 11-minute show, so we'll get a 20 half-hour pickup or maybe 14 half-hour pickup, which breaks down into double the amount of stories because we're splitting them all in half. But yeah, it can be typical. I think it depends, because we've gotten 6 episode pickups, we've gotten 14, we've gotten 20. It's weird.
You find that 11-minute form, I know it's starting to kind of grow in popularity, it seems. Do you find it maybe not easier, but just kind of does it serve the story better for this kind of a shorter format?
As far as having worked on it for so long, or I think that we, and Mike, I'm sure that you have too, all of us, we really get the characters the more we work on it, and Janie working on it, when we all first started, we're all kind of trying to figure it out, who are these guys, and everybody comes in with their own point of view, and trying to get everybody kind of on the same wavelength. It takes a little time, and now that we've been doing it for 2 years, a lot of our guys are totally honed in on what the show is, and it makes it a lot easier to come up with gags that work. And, yeah.
Like, is there anything you'd like to see kind of evolve more with your character as we go forward?
Well, I think that Margaret is just content living her life and dating a lot, and just I don't think that she needs to. She's just stay cool the way she is.
So just what would you like to say to the fans who've been tuning in about why they should keep checking out this show on Cartoon Network?
Thank you for watching, and we're glad that you guys like it. I'm glad that everybody doesn't just think it's a big thing of crazy.